MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0.
2-0.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that's finally over for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's set and the pitch down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Set to get his day started, Renato Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Josh Rogers gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Nope. 3 balls, no strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1.
No, inside.
Line drive to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's been so consistent at driving in runs all season long, and I'm sure that will continue down the stretch here.
First offering on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. First and second now, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. He beat it out.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-2. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's just 1 for 6. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 13 home runs and 74 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. 2-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Standing in, Tyrone Taylor. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jairo.
Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
4 count, 3-2.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Chris Davis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to Martinez.
The count is 3-1.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's off the green monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here now is Rafael Devers, fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at second here with one man out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Second and third here, one man out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
This one's down to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Man at second here with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he takes a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andrew Velasquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's Trey Mancini. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And here's Renato Nunez. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off the ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Asher Wojciechowski will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 29, Asher Wojciechowski.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wojciechowski has thrown a little over 110 innings so far and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jesus.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count?
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Set. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Vasquez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Standing in now, Pedro Severino. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Renato Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Nunez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One and 2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. So striding forward now, Tyrone Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in now, Jairo Munoz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Michael Brantley. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Long run for the left fielder. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runner goes for second. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinson Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now
Ready once again, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Pat Valaika. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Castro.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Castro has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Rafael Devers hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Sean Armstrong takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped up, and here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Tyrone Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
2-2 now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jairo Munoz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-1. Ryan Brazier will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Dylan Tate is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a liner. Count remains 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tate, a 25-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Outside, 2-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Brandon Workman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Andrew Velasquez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping into the box, Pat Valaika. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 15 on the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Josh Rogers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.